Amid Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu stepping up his planned offensive to capture Gaza, protests have intensified across Israel, demanding an end to the war and return of hostages. According to Israel police, protesters set tires and bins ablaze, causing several vehicles to catch fire in Jerusalem. The incident prompted the evacuation of nearby buildings. There are no reported casualties. Police have issued warnings that people are allowed to exercise freedom of expression and hold peaceful protests, but acts of violence and vandalism will not be tolerated. Following the attack, members of Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's cabinet hit out at the protesters and described it as an act of terrorism. Some of them also blamed Attorney General Gali Baharav Maira for the anti-government protests. Meanwhile, the Prime Minister once again reiterated his stance that war began in Gaza and it must end in Gaza. He also added that Israel is at the decisive stage.
Dear IDF soldiers, both in regular service and reserves throughout this war, we have made very difficult decisions. Decisions that no one believed we could truly carry out. But we carried them out because you gave us, and me, the strength to advance the state of Israel toward a sweeping victory. Now we are at the decisive stage.
Israeli Army Chief Eyal Zamir met with reservists who were recently called out for the planned offensive to capture Gaza City. He vowed that the war will not stop until they achieve a decisive victory.
I want to tell you that nowhere does the IDF offer anything less than decisive victory. We will not stop the war until we defeat this enemy.
European nations remain divided over sanctions against Israel in the wake of the catastrophic Gaza war. Germany has blocked EU sanctions against Israel once again. Meanwhile, EU Foreign Affairs Chief Kaja Kallas says that discussions regarding Israel sanctions will continue in the coming weeks. Furthermore, French President Emmanuel Macron has hit out at US over its decision not to grant visas to Palestinian officials ahead of a high-level United Nations meeting on the Israel-Palestine conflict. Macron called the move unacceptable. President Herzog awarded the Israel Defense Prize to the country's intelligence agency Mossad for its role in the operation that killed former Hezbollah leader Hassan Nasrallah in Beirut last year.